It's spinning. Hello, everyone. My name is Thomas Sawyer with thomassawyer.com, and we have the beautiful.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, everyone. Ingrid H. Turner, ingridhturner.com. Thomas, thank you again, my beautiful friend, for having me on today.
Yes, ma'am. And we're going to share out. So give us a second.
Yes, we are.
We have no more intros. YouTube doesn't like it. So, okay. So I get to stare at the screen at us for a little while. This is like the most nerve-wracking thing that I do every time I do this. You've already got those. Why not? It's a big group. No, I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to share it to groups that I shouldn't share it to. No, I don't. Don't care. Do it. Let's see what happens. Being a trickster. Hello, everyone. I'm being a trickster today.
He's being a trickster. What else is new, folks? We know this man.
Being a trickster today. Okay. I just want to make sure that I can post. I got to put in the PayPal info. So let me just see if I can copy and paste it. You're not going to let me, are you? No, you want me to copy all the text. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. I need that symbol. That should be okay. That was wrong. Okay. Pen. And I need my other phone. I can hear myself talking. Where's my other phone? Hold on, Ingrid. I'm sorry. There we go. I hear myself talking. I hear myself talking through my own phone.
Hello, so somewhere.
We are here. Hello, Ada.
We have arrived.
Hello, Rosetta. See you hiding in the background. Casey and Skyla. I see you all hiding. No hellos for us.
None?
No hellos for us. Okay. So we're doing $35 donation readings and healings. As we get started, let's do. What do you want to do,
Ingrid? Want to do a collective?
I'll do a collective healing.
You do a collective healing. Let me hold space for that, and then I will do a collective reading on the tail of that. How's that sound?
So let me get into what I need here. So many phones. What do you want to do? Go down and volume. Go down.
Keep yelling at it and it'll do what you tell it.
It's not listening to me.
Just keep yelling. Yell louder, Thomas.
Go down. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. There's a donation. Okay. Okay, Gail. Yeah, Gail, I saw your message. I apologize. I didn't answer yet. I had a lot of problems yesterday that I got that are being worked on. Okay. So, everybody, put your hands together. Calling in a blue tube of light around everybody. Now, connecting in different angels into the energies around us. Connecting to Metatron, Raphael, Sandalphon, Cassiel, Michael. What's that, a goddess? Sophia, Jesus, and Uriel, and Gabriel. Sorry, Gabriel. And form that. And let's add in, we need someone else. Ganesh, step in. Now connect in. Hello, Ra. You want to be enjoying this? So, yes. Come in, Ra. Thank you. And everyone, you're going to feel energy coming through you. The top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Make sure you breathe. We are preparing you for this activation, to activate you into a higher level of consciousness and a higher level of being within yourself. Bring down the rays of God. And by divine love, divine law, and divine will, for their highest good, is dictated by their higher self now. Clear. Anything we don't need to be here. I'm good.
Okay, he's good. Let me tap in. What does Spirit want us to know? So what I'm experiencing in my body is a little bit of soreness in my throat, and especially on the right side. It feels sort of raw and rough. Mm-hmm. And it feels like, what are we showing me? Is it a block? What are we dealing with right now? Show me, show me. Show me, show me. Show me, show me. There's more and more distance being created between you and your inauthentic self, who you're not really. And this is for the collective, this is for everybody. So it's getting less and less comfortable to continue to speak with words or energy or actions that are not fully aligned with the natural way that you're meant to flow. Remember that the natural way you're meant to flow is how you are doing the work that needs to be done on this planet right now. It's an incredible time to be alive. So I think the Spirit is coming through and sharing with us is there's a need for those of us on this broadcast, so this includes everybody, me, Thomas, all of you, to really make sure you pay attention to what feels truly aligned for you versus actions you are taking or words you are speaking or even thoughts you are thinking that is not who you really are. We all deal with a lot of conditioning. We deal with a lot of nonsense and a lot of noise in our being, and it can make us, behave in ways that are not really fully aligned for us. And here's what's tricky about this. What's fully aligned for you is going to feel fun and easy. And we've been really conditioned out of that being worth a damn. It's always like you got to work hard and suffer if it's worth anything, right? And to be worthy. But because of the shifting energies on this planet, because we're moving into this new paradigm, like really shifting into the new earth, it means that it's less than, you're going to notice more and more when you're out of whack and out of alignment with your authentic expression, whether that's through voice, through action, even through thoughts, through body language, all of it. You're really going to notice it's becoming more and more and more uncomfortable as we go. So this rawness that I feel in my throat, I feel like it's from it's like it's speaking to the discomfort that spirit is talking to us about. As soon as we start to really just breathe and relax into what is easy and joyful and trust that alignment and that ease and that joy, then, well, we're going to be a lot happier. It'll be a lot more fun. But most importantly, people who are watching this broadcast, people who are attracted to my energy and Thomas's energy, you're on this planet for a reason. You're on this planet to do your part in bringing us into a new paradigm, into a new energy. You see Thomas and I up here doing our best to do our part, but you've got a part to play too. And that part is your authentic self. It's your authentic flow. That's how your magic and your gifts come out into the world, into the collective. Spirit told me the new earth is brought in on the backs of the individual. And that's what it means. It's like we can no longer fuck around and waste our time and our life doing, saying, and behaving and thinking in ways that are not aligned for us, that don't feel good. That doesn't mean we won't have challenges. That doesn't mean we won't work hard. We will, but there's a difference between struggle and challenge. And that's what Spirit is bringing through, is the expression of struggle has to go away. It has to stop struggling. So Spirit is saying, whatever area of your life that you've been feeling particularly uncomfortable in recently, that's where you got to bring your attention to and ask yourself, not what is the problem out here? What is the problem in here? What is the problem with my expression? Where am I out of whack and doing things that don't feel aligned for me anymore? Remember, alignment is ease. It's stupid, but it is. And we've been so conditioned out of it that if we're not on the right track, unless we're really struggling, unless we're working really, really hard. And we like hard work. Humans like hard work, but that's not the same energy. And I hope that makes sense to you. And as I'm talking about this and getting this out, my throat feels a whole lot better, starting to feel a whole lot more clean and clear and at ease. So that feels complete to me.
Yes. Now we get started. Miss Voigt is first.
Miss Voigt. Cool. You want to go first, Thomas, since I just blasted out?
Huh? Can I show people in their birthday suit on Facebook? Am I allowed to?
Can you what? No.
I mean, on the card.
Oh, you mean tarot cards? Yeah, that's fine. I was just like, you may not show your clients in their birthday suit. Why do you have those pictures?
I have a billion pictures.
Oh my God.
I've been collecting them. It's part of my OF fan base. Here we go.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay.
Gail.
Miss Gail. I'm dying.
Gail. Oh, Gail. Come on, Gail. Okay. When are you going to let go, Gail? When are you going to let go? In the past, you felt like you were... Sorry, I was looking at a comment. In the past, you felt like you were falling, okay? But you're sitting in the energy of this right here, in abundance and what you want out of your life. But you're avoiding the tower. You're avoiding the tower, Gail. These are all versions of you that need to go away. It's time to step forward. My guides are getting all unruly. They're screaming at me. They're screaming. Like, come on, woman, it's time. Let's get it going. I want you to take a look. What is this woman? This is where you're supposed to be next. What does she represent to you? Does she look like she takes shit from anybody? That's my question. She look like she's taking shit. She's like, I'm going to jab you with an arrow, mofo. Okay. And the next right action is the Knight of Cups. And she's naked, so I can show her. We're not on TikTok. Look. And freedom. It's freedom to express who you truly are. It is time, regardless of regardless of the limitations that you feel at this time, regardless of what is happening around you, it is time for you to become centered within yourself and pluck out the weeds that are surrounding your garden. Because the weeds will start to overtake all the fertile planting that you have put around you. It's time for you to understand what it is that you are here to do. You're holding on to the past and the present and the future all at once. They're saying, let go. And just, a friend of mine, Ingrid, gave me excellent advice. I've used it in so many sessions. So, Thomas, I'm just waiting for you to stop thinking and just start doing.
Haha. Right?
Gail, that's my advice to you. Thinking when it's going to work and just start doing. I know it's hard. I can hear you thinking. It's hard. I know. My guide's getting rowdy again. Okay, one of them. When life gives you lemons, you smash them and walk away. And do something else.
That's what we do with lemons. Okay.
No lemonade. They're saying no more of this lemonade shit. Smash them and say, I'm done with you lemons. Get away from me. I'm doing something else. So get rid of the people. Get rid of them. I'm sure Ingrid's going to have a much more articulate way to say this.
I don't know. That was pretty clear, Thomas. I got to say, that was pretty clear. But what this does spark in me is, as Thomas was speaking, my love, I'm agreeing with the energetic message for sure. I'm remembering your human design chart, and your profile is a 1-3 profile. So here's the thing with the thing. 1-3 is a challenging profile to have because on the one hand, you feel like you're never prepared to take action. You feel like you always need to get more information. You always need to dig deeper. And because of this very issue that you have, you're also the most prepared one to take action because you have so much more information and so much more data and so much more knowledge and so much more learning than anybody else because you have this 1-3 profile. And you also have this urgency to get in and try things on and test it out. You're kind of like a little mad scientist in there. So you're constantly in mad scientist mode, feeling like, no, I got to dig deeper. I got to dig deeper. I got to dig deeper. What you have to do, that's a fear response though. That's an ego response. That's a self-sabotage behavior. So what you need to do is say, okay, I will never have all the information I think I need. I have enough right now. And remind yourself, babes, if you need more information as you go, you can go get it and then come back and carry on. All right. That's what's coming up as Thomas is talking, as I think about your human design chart. Let me pull some cards for you and see what else is coming through, my sweet. And let us know, let me know that makes sense too, what I just said. I normally, I do so many human design chart readings. It's kind of amazing sometimes when I remember a piece of somebody's chart. It is so spirit coming in and go, oh, and this. And I'm like, oh my God, that's in there. Thank you, spirit. All right. What does our beautiful Gail need to know? Oh, my love. Okay. You definitely, got some shit you're walking through right now. It's not the most comfortable time for you. It feels like things are moving slowly and doesn't feel like it's your fault. You have grief coming up. You have exhaustion that you're dealing with. But Thomas is right. The antidote to all of this is action. Is getting into action. It feels like you have to slog through this nonsense before you can take action, but it's not true. You have everything you need to take action right now. And when you do that, you're going to get what you want. This is happiness, well-being, fulfillment. But what's going on with you right now is like, okay, things are unfolding. I'm sad, right? You're sad. You got stuff going on, honey. You're exhausted. You've been working too damn hard. So you're sitting here thinking you need to go in and deal with this stuff. And sometimes that is the appropriate action, step for a person to take. But then if we spend too much time there, we can get stuck there. We can create an identity out of that sometimes. I don't think that's happening for you. I think you're just trying to do what's right and work through the nonsense before you take action. But I'm going to invite you, just for the moment, put it down. Put down your sadness and your grief. Put down your exhaustion. Your struggle with doing things you don't want to do. This is going back to the collective message. You're doing shit you don't want to do. It's out of alignment, and it is really hard. Our ego does not want to let us break away from that. But if you just put that down for a week, put the sadness, the disappointment, and the grief down for a week. You can pick it back up later, and you will. But for right now, put it down for a week and just take action on the shit you want to do, on what resonates with you, on what feeds your soul. And if you can't do it for a week, do it for a day. But make that commitment to yourself and watch how the energy shifts and draws right to you everything you need to embark on this new path of yours, on the one that makes you happy. All right, let us know how that feels. Beautiful. Thank you, Gail, for your donation and the opportunity to be of service to you. We love you so much.
Thank you, Gail. If everyone's watching, if you could send likes or hearts, it would be great, or comment. And we're moving on. We still have open donations, $35. It is in, I want to say bio like I'm on TikTok. It is linked. Hello, Christine. So next up we have Heather, Rudiger. How do I say that, Ingrid?
Spell it again.
Rudiger. Rudiger? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm going to have you go first.
Okay. Hey, Heather. Beautiful one. I think you're new here. I don't think we read for you before, right? Have we read for her before? I don't recall reading. We have? Okay. I don't recall. Well, sweetheart, do me a favor and open up your energy and your aura. Say yes to receiving a reading, a message from Divine Spirit. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing is I ask you to do that. Well done, you. I'm seeing just a smattering of colors. It's like the Northern Lights, but all the colors of the rainbow, like all the colors in creation. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I feel your heart opening, and I see all of these colors in the sky. And it's just the most magnificent little snapshot vision that I have had in a really long time. And I'm take a deep breath. Oh God, there's so much for you to let go of, to put down, to release. Oh, and it's already, I can just feel like movement in the body, letting go of the tension. Let go of the tension, my love. I feel like you have come to the end of a really difficult climb up the mountain. Like you have just been in struggle city, man. Just really hard work, lots of weight, lots of burden, lots of responsibilities, and it's just floated away from you. But I feel the root chakra is really strong. So I feel like you're really grounded. And this whole experience of responsibility and heaviness and just the intensity that you've been going through has actually been instrumental in teaching you how to ground in. So now that you're grounded in, you can open your heart and you can open up to these lights. And these lights feel like, I just feel so much joy and smiles. And it feels like it's your connection to divine source energy. And it feels like there's a lot of creativity in there. And I feel like you don't even know what that looks like yet. And that's okay. It will come to you. You don't have to know. Just opening your heart, grounding yourself in, and letting go of the burdens that you have been carrying for so long, and allowing your, you know how when you're carrying something really heavy for a long time, and then you put it down and your arms feel really light. That's what it feels like. Like, let yourself feel really light and at the same time just super tethered to the earth. Spirit is not telling me what's next for you, but it has to do with creativity, this connection to source, this joy and this lightness that I'm feeling. It's going to come together in a as an outlet for you, but that's not for me to tell you. That's for you to experience. So Spirit is just saying, trust the process. Spirit is saying, yes, the hard times are over and done. You can let it all go. You can let go of these burdens and just be and open your heart, and you will connect right away with divine source energy. And that grounding cord, that rooted self, is going to really help you just really stay in an energized and productive place with this energy of creativity and source. All right, I'm going to pull some cards and see what else we got for you. Yeah, baby. Ugh, nice image. Okay, you got to let go of the burdens. You have to let them go. It's hard to let it go. It's hard to trust it. It feels like you'll be doing something wrong, or or that like you have to continue to take responsibility for things, but you really don't. You can really let this go. This is a new beginning for you, babe, and you've done so well. This period of your life has not been easy. It's been a cycle that you've been in, and you have closed out that cycle. And it's time for you to be rewarded for that. You're being rewarded for closing out that cycle. Again, it's not clear yet, but there's a lot of options and opportunities available for you. There's a lot of creative energy here. The only person in your way now is you. It's not about anything on the outside. It's not about anything you have to take care of or handle or manage, no weight you have to carry. Now it's all you. So just continue to work on letting go, releasing. This is a time of clearing and cleansing. Remember when we started, I had that big exhale, like, oh, just take your time to clear out the energy that you have been dealing with and you've been carrying for a long time now, for this whole cycle. Okay. You know, it'd be really good for you is to go on a retreat of some kind, to kind of get out of your current location, go to somewhere where there's an intention or an energy of healing, creativity, or, just dismantling that. It's sort of a marking point, like an end point and a beginning point right there. That would be super, super helpful for you to help you let go of just the energy that is still stuck in your body from everything you've been dealing with, and the way that your mind is still tangled up with that cycle. Just spirit is really coming through. The biggest, strongest message is that cycle's done. Time for a new one. All right, beautiful Heather. Thank you so much for your donation and the opportunity to be of service to you. Bouncing you over to Thomas.
Heather, this is simple. If someone put a fish hook in your mouth and they were dragging you around with a line, this is what I saw, so I have to say it, and they're jerking you around. These are your past emotions, as Ingrid talked about, and past traumas. Would you let them drag you around, or would you unhook the fish hook from your mouth and feel your throat chakra closing down? Okay, open. Damn. Open. Say I accept. Open. Thank you. Release, recalibrate light. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just getting the point. Okay, so you can't be drug all over the place. You need to be in a period of celebration right now. This is what's important. What you're avoiding is going outside and actually like conversing with people of like-mindedness about what it is you want to bring into your life at this time. Unexpected help is walking away from battles that no longer serve you. These are people and places that you've just been dealing with bullshit, my guides are saying. You don't need to bullshit anymore. Now, the next right action, I'm using cards today. I don't know why, but I am. There are 5 of them. They all kinds of crazy cards. So that tells me there's all kinds of ways to go here. But you're going to have to get moving. Moving is the key thing for you. You're going to have to get moving. The probable future is my favorite card next to death. The Tower. Because this guy, as I've said before, he's like, oh, I'm dying. I'm on fire. This guy's like, yeah, let me out of this. I'm tired of this tower. Let's go. We got other things to do. See, it's right there at the tower.
Yep.
So it's time to get out of the tower that you built around you and to move into the energy that's around you. Now I'm going to do a little bit of energy work. I don't know why I need to use this, but they say I do. This is a massage tool. They said I have to use it. I don't know. Anything can be used as a healing instrument. My wand's over there. They're like, no, you don't need that. You need this. So say open, or I accept, sorry, and send Archangel Raphael to her. He's like, I need help. Okay. Michael, Jesus, Metatron, Sandalphon, and connect in. Like that. You're going to feel heat going all throughout your chest and the back of your body. Tap into auric level number 4, 3, 2, 1. And clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, and tap into 5 just a tiny bit. These represent different parts of your auric field around you, as I'm looking at it. Emotional body, mental body, physical body. There's like hundreds of these layers. Anyways, now we tap in and we recalibrate these energy levels. Just like that. And recalibrate light. Just like that, just like that, just like that. Thank you, angels, Jesus, the rest. And you have Thor over there too. Anyways, not the one from Marvel, the real Thor. Thank you. And lightning or diamond? No, ask yourself. Thank you. Diamond ray. Boom. Got it. Yes, I'm going to read the list to everyone. People are asking. We have Ada, Cynthia, Christine. Cambo, you send that in. Soul Treats and Sarah. So, next up is Ada. You went first. I go first. I go first. What does Ada need to know? Hello, Chris Walling, my friend. Okay. Ada, you're about to embark on a whole new quest. I'm seeing things start to open up for you. It's time for you to just flow with this river. There'll be ebbs and there'll be flows and there'll be straight shots, and you're just going to keep going with it. Go with the energy where it's taking you. This is important. They're saying this is important for you. It's so you can test the waters of where you're moving on your spiritual path and what it is you wish to bring into. This is going to be very cleansing and healing for you. If you're having problems connecting, I see you working with a selenite crystal. For those that don't know, selenite's one of these crystals that holds a very high vibration. Case in point, this is one. People can probably see the energy off of it. And it wouldn't be bad to meditate with one. They're saying not to forever, but just in the, right now. Also, what else? Okay, I've had vertigo about a week. Okay. But you're not grounding, Ada. You're not grounding. The energies are all over the place. I don't know medically if you're picking up anything on that, Ingrid, but I'll just throw that out there. And I don't know why. If there's a medical reason, I don't know why. Well, I say I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose or treat medical illnesses, even though I can. But whatever. Whatever you're going, this is going to open up something. You just got to flow with this. It's time to flow. It's time to flow. I'm seeing Huckleberry Finn on a raft going down the river. And tap into, say I accept, Ada. Let's see if we can clear up this vertigo. Tap into where, right in between the ears and the ear canals. Just like that. And recalibrate, release. It even have a ringing too, I would assume. And tap into the frontal lobe, into the back of the brain stem. Spinal a little bit, yeah, spine. And recalibrate. And release, boom, clear. Recalibrate again. Okay. Whew.
Okay, do you see me yawning over here, Ada? You have a visitor. Okay, so feeling really tired, feeling like yawning. I feel like there's somebody here for you. Oh, I feel on the left side of my body, it really feels, and that's the mother's side, it feels like a mom energy, a mom figure. Can you tell me? Well, let me describe what I'm seeing. I see, what I see is like a vision of you, but it doesn't feel like you. It feels like your mom, but it feels like the same kind of energy. It feels like really similar energy. I'm seeing, um, and I'm just, let me get some feedback from you, Ada. Does it make sense that your mom might be visiting? Is she still in a body or out of a body?
I'm looking.
Okay. So I'm seeing this energy, and she feels very, she feels like she moves very fast, or she moved very fast in life. She felt like she was very efficient, maybe, or out of, okay, so she's out of the body, always doing something, like always busy, always doing something, always cleaning. I see her with a broom, sweeping the floor, always just like doing. Very busy energy is what I'm feeling like. Tell me if that makes sense for your mom.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. Then I'm going to channel what she has for you. Okay. So I'm feeling tension in my shoulders. I'm feeling I'm feeling something that is kind of like anger, but it's more like urgency. But it's coming through a little bit like anger because she wants it to come through with a lot of urgency. Oh, it's slipping. Okay. She's standing in the kitchen. She's looking at you with some urgency. I agree with Thomas. I think you have something medical going on. I think it's causing you to feel really fatigued and tired and the vertigo. And she's really urging you to get that looked at. She's urging you to go take care of it, is what I'm getting. And she's got big eyes. I feel like maybe she angered easily. Like that's what I'm picking. I'm picking up that anger because that's part of like her personality. It's like she could have a flare up of anger easily. But this isn't, it's not anger. It's like showing itself to me as anger, but it's like urgency. It's like, come on. Like she would get a flare up of anger when she really wanted you to do something, or when like sort of her limits were tested, when you were growing up, she get this flare of anger. So I agree with Thomas. I feel like it would be really beneficial for you. And I'm feeling a whole lot of resistance to that on your end, Ada. I'm feeling like you want to deal with this energetically. You want to just get in and take care of the energy and not deal with it. There's a bit of a head in the sand kind of energy that I'm picking up from you. And she wants to pull you out of that sand and say, no, take care of this, honey. Take care of this. The honey part was more me than her. I don't feel like she was that affectionate. Like, I don't feel like she did a lot of pet names like that or that kind of thing. But she wants you to take care of it. Tell me if that's making sense to you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's the message I have for you, honey, is you got to get, and Thomas picked up on it too. You have to get to, you have to go see a doctor, babe. You have to go see a medical professional because, I will just do a quick scan. And, I'm not medically trained. I am a medical intuitive. So I pick up on the energy. I give you exactly what I see and what I feel about it, but it is 100% up to you to make sure that you follow your intuition and you see somebody who knows what the hell they're doing in the body, because I don't. All right. But I am going to do a scan for you and see what comes up there. Show me. Honey, I feel like I'm picking up on fatigue, out of breath, the vertigo, and just a general overall feeling of kind of, you're not feeling good. It feels more systemic than anything else. I feel like stopping at your general practitioner first would be the good first step. Describe your symptoms, go to somebody who's going to, pay attention to you, and then move forward from there. Okay, sweetheart? Tell me if that makes sense to you and how that feels to you.
Run some blood work.
Yeah.
I haven't for a while felt good. Yeah, run some blood work because that may tell you just exactly what's going on. And it's like with me taking, I don't tell people this, me taking testosterone treatment. Those guys check me like every 2-3 months. Got me checking all everything that's going on in my body to make sure that it's, everything's cool. But that's what I'm getting is that you need to get blood work. I'm just hesitant telling people that sometimes, but I do anyways. So next up we have Christine. It's loading. Linda DeSanti in her wedding dress on PayPal.
Wait. Who do we have? I'm sorry. I thought I wrote down the list earlier, but who's on the list?
Okay, we have Christine, Linda. That's what I'm gonna call you. Soul Treats. Oh, sorry, Cynthia, Christine, Soul Treats, and Sarah.
And who's Linda?
It's Christine, Linda.
Oh, okay. Okay. I try and help out here because I know how challenging it is to try and do this and manage all that. So
Night.
Try to tag team it. Okay. All right. Cynthia, my love. What does our beautiful Cynthia need to know? Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me. All right, I'm going to pull some cards for Cynthia right away. Beautiful Cynthia. Thank you. Please show me for Cynthia. Please show me for Cynthia. Please show me for Cynthia. Show me for Cynthia.
Is Ingrid frozen? She just lost power. She cannot get back on. Everyone. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. What would you guys like us to do, Christine? Sorry, everyone, but she is in a very place with lots of snow. So it's up to you. Please put in the comments. Okay, Christine says reading. Let me get a pen. Amber, are you watching? Michelle? Okay. Because, okay, Cindy, give me a second. But her power came. Look, she's back. You see, we just needed a second. So just give us a second, Cynthia. She will be right back. Just give us a second. I'm going to sit here and wait. She'll be right back. I'll write down these people. Hold on. Just give us a second. Give us a second. You can all look at my beautiful face. Hello, Agent of Chaos, Wendy. Yes, Carol, we have openings. We're just waiting on Ingrid. Come back. Let's see how long 17 people will look at me. Hello. How's everyone doing in there? Hey, you mofos. How's everyone doing? How's everyone? We are sponsored. Let's go over our sponsors while Ingrid's away. We are sponsored today by Pepsi. This is the Pepsi Challenge. All of you, remember that Pepsi may not be the best thing for you to drink, but in times of crisis, it's got caffeine. Our second sponsor today is not a dog food can. It is La Costienta refried black beans. This is our second sponsor today. La Costienta fried black beans. Refried. They've been fried twice. Refried black beans. We also have some other sponsors while we're waiting on her to come back. We're losing viewers, but that's okay. If you don't want to hear about my sponsors, don't be on my feet. We're also sponsored by LA's Totally Awesome Oxygen Orange. This will clean up any spills that you have in your house. All you have to do is spray it. I'd give you a demonstration, but then you couldn't see me on the camera. We're also sponsored by Monster Energy Drink, Java flavor. We have other sponsors too. I'm sure he has multiple spills to test it on. I'm sure you do too, Amber, but you won't come on camera. You could help me with my sponsors if you would come on the camera. We're also sponsored by Morton Sea Salt, fine ground sea salt. I bet Chris is just getting a kick. He's still watching. This is how I have to take up time. We're also sponsored by LA Totally Awesome Laundry Detergent, 2-in-1. This is $125 at the dollar store. $125, people. We have some more sponsors as we're waiting on Ingrid to get back. She has to reboot her router. Hold on. We're not sponsored by that. That's not appropriate to show on the camera. Thomas, don't do it. I won't. Essential Everyday Canola Oil is our next sponsor, as well as Texas Pete Original Hot Sauce. You know, I'll tell a story. Amber wants to hear a story. So, there was this day, it went back like 50 million years ago. I was in another incarnation. Oh shit, she can't get back on. I can't tell my story. Damn it. Amber, where are you? It's time for your appearance. I've got too many donations. It's crazy weather. Okay. So moving forward, I have to look at the PayPal links. So right now we have Cynthia. Cynthia, Amber, it's time to step on the stage. I need a partner, and I don't think Chris is going to do it. Amber, Amber, I can't sit on the screen forever. Amber, I'm getting her a link. Copy. I know I have readings to do, and I need you there. I've run out of other ideas. Hold on, Amber. I'm taking care of it. If my phone will work, come on. There we go. There you are, Miss Cornelius. Click the link. Click the link. Amber, get on it. Listen, I do this all the time by myself. I want a dancing partner. Amber, it's time. As Michelle said, it's time. Get on it. Get on it. Where are you at? I'm not going forward without you. You do is click the link. Click the link. Everyone tell Amber to get on the camera. Thomas is not going to stop. I'm not getting started till you get here. I'm amazed how many people just want to stare at me. Cynthia's next. We get started then. We get started. She's showing to show up. She better, because I'm getting started. You even get paid. You even get paid. I'm sure you want to see my peanut butter. That's not appropriate for a live feed, Wendy. It's over there. How does she know I had peanut butter? Okay, Cynthia. Number one. It's time for you to step out of the box. This is where you should be heading, but you're in a relationship, you have a husband or something. I don't know. You're not happy. Number one. You're not happy, Cynthia. You're not happy. It's time to be happy. You see? The lovers. It's time for you to be happy. Now, maybe you need to repair the relationship right now, whatever this is, with a boyfriend or husband, or whatever it is. It's time. I hope he ain't listening. Probably isn't. But I'm just going for it. There's a lot going on with you right now. You have to understand that right now there is a lot of things at your disposal if you choose to move forward. But you're feeling like you're being trapped and chained into situations in your life that are not directly reflective of where you want to go. This is simply your environment. It needs to start changing little by little. What I'm seeing is puzzle pieces. You've got to take away a puzzle piece to put in a puzzle piece. This is how things work. So understanding, Cynthia, that it's time is the most important thing you can do. Case in point, connect back in with your ancestors. Forget about the idolatry and bullshit about what Christianity has taught you. Maybe not idolatry is the right word, but whatever. Whatever the bullshit is they taught you. It's not reality. It's time for you to forge your path. It's time for you to see what you need to be. It's time for you to move into this energy. It is time for you to be the star of the show. It is time for you. That's all that matters. It's time for you. You. Right there. You. So, moving forward. Energy work. tap me into Metatron and my higher self. No, Metatron, go. My higher self. Thank you. Cynthia, say I accept now energy. You're going to feel it tapping into your heart chakra right here, solar plexus right here, there, sacral belly button, root chakra, one down, in between your pelvic bone. Now, spin, release. Tap into throat chakra, tap into third eye, tap into crown. Yeah, Amber, we're waiting. And recalibrate light. And release. Amber, there's no greater way than just stepping into the fire. You've been asking for this. Now it's time. We have 20 people watching, not 100. You got your wish. On TikTok, we have like 100 people right now. So, and Cynthia, now, let me find Amber. Just like that. All you people are still watching. This is crazy. Okay. And recalibrate light. Your energy knocked my ass back 20 feet. Yes. It's not, well, I guess maybe it is when I'm channeling energetically. Okay. Amber, where are you? This isn't hard. You go in your office, you put on the thing. I don't have time to sit here all night. Amber. Michelle, will you go find Amber? Go grab her by the hair and pull her on screen. It is time. I mean, I can finish out these 4 readings, but I would like her to be on the screen. Wendy, if you tapped in the energy, that's not my fault. That's your fault. Nothing to do with me. There's people waiting on us, Amber. 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 There's people waiting. Where are you? I'm going to find you. I'm going to take off my shirt and start dancing. Amber's scared, I think. Listen, Wendy, stop talking about this. I'm not chaotic. I'm perfectly normal. I'm just being entertaining. Let me leave a voice message. Amber, if it doesn't work on your phone, you cut and paste it into the browser and it'll let you in. It's time. She's already been live, just not with me. Amazing grace, how sweet this sound. Why I feel like singing Bible hymns all of a sudden. Amber is not, she's hiding. She's hiding. She's hiding from us. Amber, what are you doing this time? Thank you. Add to stream. How long do I have to sing for?
Were you singing?
Yes. I have to divide these readings up. Where are we at? Cynthia? Can you tune into Cynthia, Miss Amber?
So as soon as I tapped into you, Cynthia, they said that you're having a problem with your left ear. I'm trying to figure out. Honest, I don't know if you pick up on anything with your ear.
Tap in the left ear. Not mine, hers. Thank you. Delicate, 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 delicate. You're going to start to feel your eardrum start to heat up a little bit in the inner canal of the ear. Rays going in. Don't mirror. No, you're not with me. And there. Boom. Did as much as I'm allowed to do.
Okay. I feel like my nerves are taking over.
Ground her. Breathe.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, Thomas.
Come on, Amber. Come on.
I didn't get to hear the message that you were giving her, but they keep saying that she's shifting timelines. Something's happening in the next 2 weeks. Something about you need to bring in more earth energy, and it's just like you need to be more grounded and get connected with the earth. You're holding on to resentment in your your left shoulder. They're saying you accept, so I'm just clearing that out. That's all I'm getting.
Good. Okay. Next person. You knew this was going to happen eventually.
Yeah, I know it.
Better be today than later. We only have 5 people to go. Oh, I'm sorry. Which one was that, Cynthia? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to go. That's it. Listen, this is the easiest way to do it. Trial by fire. Doing what most people would be too afraid to even try. Okay. It's not like you haven't done this before, my guides are saying the whole time. Okay. It's just you have 20 people watching. Who cares?
I'm just glad I can't see the viewer count right now.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know how it works with StreamYard. So next up we have Christine, Linda. I'll start out. Christine, what's going on with your ability to speak? Your throat chakra is shutting down. Number 1, let me tap into the throat chakra. Say, I accept, Christine. Open. Release. Recalibrate. Light. Why am I seeing an engine? Okay, whatever. So be more specific, please. They're saying you need to get some more water. It feels like there's some liquid in your body that needs to be, I don't know what they're getting at. I mean, I kind of do, but it feels like there's some liquid in your body that needs to be increasing, or it's not flowing properly. And I don't know. If you don't feel good, go to the doctor. That's all I'm going to say. Get some blood tests. Yeah. So this could be mental as well. Wendy's saying, Amber, you are amazing.
Thank you.
So, number 1, Christine. Number 2, there's about to be, same thing again, a massive change for you. Oh, so life becomes upended in a way. Through this chaos, you will find your true radiance and beauty in which you possess within yourself. So there's going to be some things that flip around, Christine. You may not be ready for them yet, but it's going to happen sooner than later, is what I'm saying. It's going to take some time. And definitely some understanding of where you want to move into next. There's going to be a lot of things you're going to have to let go of. Where are we going with this, please? No, not you. Get out. Loki. You're a trickster. What's up? Okay. I feel like you feel like all these things are, I can say this word, dying around you. It's like different energies, different relationships, different people. This is part of your path because I just keep seeing animals all around you that are dead. They're not saying they're being symbolic on a level of like it's reality, but they're being symbolic in the way they're presenting it to me. So these are relationships. These are with other people. These are things you don't need in your life. These are things you don't need to be. They're being pulled away for a reason. So understand at this time, this is part of what we have for you within universal law. So look up universal law. Grieving. Then drink some water. Look, water. Hansa water. Drink it. It's a sponsor. Cha water, sorry. And tap in, Christine. Energy. Just like that. Arafukara Shikala dot. Clear. And recalibrate light. Christine, say I accept. And recalibrate kaboom, light. There we go. Okay, Miss Amber.
So as soon as Thomas brought up your name, the first thing that they told me was that you're a jack of all trades, and you kind of need to use that with other things that are going on in your life. They're saying that you're placing too many people's needs above your own. You're kind of spacing out with that. Also, like Thomas said, more water. Somehow that's going to help you with the spacing out. You feel like you can't speak your mind. So just like, I don't know. It's almost like you can use all of the things that you can do to help you find a way to speak your mind. And then also, they like to tell me ways that people can ground. You can kind of just pick up any old rock and connect with that energy, and that helps you ground. So maybe just see how that feels with you. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that they want to bring up. They're saying something about you're pushing people away that could help you. I don't know if there's a specific person that you feel like you're pushing away right now. There's some pressure in your right hip. It's almost like I just need to dig it out of there and remove it. They're saying that you might notice this whenever you lay down to go to sleep tonight. They're also saying that your abilities are increasing. I don't know if you've noticed that, if you've been doing a lot of healing lately. Your clairaudience is one thing that's increasing. And that's all they're telling me.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Christine, for being here. I think Cambo paid for your reading. Next up, we have Soul Treats. And donations are closed. We've got Soul Treats, Sarah, Carol, and Kimberly. Soul Treats. Do you want me to start with this, Amber?
Yeah, please.
What does she need to know? Soul Treats, where are you? Hello, it's Tanya. I found it benefits me when I do these readings to have Jack and Coke. That's just me. I don't know about everyone else, but I like a good Jack and Coke when I'm doing my readings. So that's just me. You know, Alan Watts was drunk like half the time he was giving you all the spiritual information. He was like drunk out of his mind. I'm just following in his footsteps. The ways to enlightenment are many. You all think you need to be vegan and eat Brussels sprouts all day. Not going to work. Jack and Coke, sponsor of our program. Jack and Pepsi, sorry. Okay, Miss Klassen, here we go. Can't jump her. What? You can't. Okay. I can't jump you today. That doesn't sound right. I can't bring you to a higher dimension. Okay, that'd been the easiest way to do this. Okay, so I need my comments back, please. All 155 of them. Thank you. So, what's going on, Michelle? Number one, they say stay away from that black planet. I don't know what's on that black planet, but I don't like it. They say you'll figure it out. Don't go looking for the black planet. Number two, I'm seeing Saturn. Number three, they're saying Lyria. So the Lyrian star constellation. Number four, I'm picking up on your left shoulder. Number five is the number of change. Have you established any emergency routes? Being immediately drawn to my emergency escape plan on my door. In case you're in a dimension, they're saying you'll understand what I'm saying. I don't know why I'm going with this, but we're going. It might be good to have an escape route spiritually if you run into a problem. Like a dimension you can jump into. Oh, Thomas does this. Thank you. That makes sense. So, Michelle's here. You just can't see her, Wendy. So, is that sometimes when I'm in trouble in a situation, I just jump into another dimension. I'm like, peace out, mofos. And then I jump out into another dimension. Or I'll jump into heaven. And you can't find me here. So I guess that's what they're getting at. Number 6. Pete's Texas Hot Sauce is also a sponsor of us. Number 7. This is what's going on in your mind right now. They all fighting with sticks. But what you don't realize is there are a bunch of men fighting with sticks around you right now. They're fighting. You don't even know they're there yet. Because they're saying you won't go outside and find them. It's time. I can feel her getting angry at me. Go outside and find these men. They all fighting each other. They don't even know, my guides say, why they're fighting each other. At least give them a focal point to look at. And the thing you're most scared about is the things you're going to have to walk away from. It's going to take some time. Oh, look at this. We're going back to the man again. We have the Lover's card. The beautiful Lover's card, Michelle. It's all going back to the man. They're like, we're done with these spiritual messages. We're talking about the dude again. Woo, when you going? He's looking for you. He's like going through the mountains on a snowplow, just going around, going up and down the mountain, Where is she at? I don't know where she's at. I keep praying for her. She won't show up. I don't know what to do. How do I do this? Go find, yeah, kissy, kissy. That's what it says in the comments. Okay, anyways, moving on. And, okay, yeah, King of Pentacles. There you go. He's going to be a little masculine, but I think you'll like that. I think you'll like that. Look, the universe is giving you a gift. You want to take it. Like, nope. Nope. And my favorite card in the deck, Death. Next to the Tower. This does not signify the death of you. It signifies the death of what used to be. So you can step up into your full power and understanding of who you truly are, letting go of past limitations, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. I'm done.
So as soon as I tapped into you, Michelle, they said that you're having an issue with someone that was in a past relationship with you. I don't know if that means like a lover or if that just means like a family member. They also said that you're kind of pushing back on the idea of finding a relationship and actually being happy in that relationship. And that's one of the reasons that this guy is not just showing up for you. They did tell me where the black planet was, but then they said don't tell her, so I can't tell you. I also picked up on some indigestion. I don't know if you've been feeling indigestion lately or if that was just something that I was picking up on. Thomas was bringing up the escape plan, and as soon as he brought that up, they said that there's something in your armor that can help you escape. It's almost like it can help you jump out of any situation. I don't know. It was a weird message. So maybe just play around with that. They're going right to your feet. Something about the nerves in your feet. It's almost like neuropathy. I don't.
It's right there.
Okay. They're saying that, of course, you can ground, but it's like if this was fixed, it would be a lot easier for you to ground. So what I'm doing right now is it's almost like I'm opening a pathway in your nerves in your feet. They're making some kind of reconnections within your feet also. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Soul Treats. Sarah, are you here, dear? And we have Carol and Kimberly. Sarah. Sarah. I'm going to start singing full blast. Got to be entertaining. She's here. Thank you. Okay. What's going on with Sarah? Oh, the anointing is heavy, isn't it, Sarah? Heavy is the one who wears the crown. The thing is, are you realizing that you're wearing the crown right now? Are you realizing that you're wearing the crown? That it's up to you to move forward. You've been fighting for a long time. It's time to stop fighting this war within you. And go into spiritual aspects, but I don't feel that's needed on my part at least. Sorry. Talking my God. One of them. So it's time to really break out of this. There's so many like people pulling at you. And you're not, this isn't good for you. This isn't good for you moving forward. There's a lot of things here that you're not used to. They're saying your normal methods of distraction are not working anymore. Hallelujah. Okay. So the normal ways you're finding to distract yourself are not working anymore. I don't recommend finding more. It's not going to be helpful for you. So what you're going to have to do, oh shit, I got to say this out loud. You've got to deal with it. Kind of like what they're doing to me right now. In a way that I'm hearing. So essentially, it's time, and this is the energy that Ingrid said earlier, is essentially that they are fed up with our bullshit and they are starting to kick us off the cliff. And we have to teach ourselves to fly along the way. And it almost looks like we can't, even though we're doing it. Because you're learning to fly they're saying like a bird learns to fly. When it first learns to fly, it doesn't do it in 1 second. It takes a little while. Starting and stopping, moving, starting and stopping, moving, starting and stopping, moving. This is key. Moving in with this energy. And yeah, there's an acupuncturist around you that can help you. It's a male. I don't know why, but it's going to help you release energy. I don't know who this acupuncturist is. I don't know if you see one. I'm getting you probably don't. But it's going to help you start releasing energy and seeing things from a different perspective. Because he's going to start shifting the elements within your body, which is going to open up new passages into different environments, into different parts of your psyche and energetic field that you're not used to, seeing. And tap into her heart chakra like that. Release, recalibrate, light, release, release. Recalibrate light, recalibrate light. Understood. Stop playing Jesse Murph songs in my head, please. And thank you. And now, recalibrate light. Boom. Golden ring. There we go. Thank you, Sarah.
So the first thing that they said is that you're re-entering a new phase of your life. You're also having a hard time understanding your place in this world. And it's almost like within your family unit, you're having a hard time. I was also picking up on it's almost like a nasal drip. I don't know if you're having like a sinus issue lately. You're reassessing some of the people in your life, so maybe that's a part of the whole family unit thing. There's They're saying that I've never really got this message before, but they're saying that you could check your natal chart for like things that are going on with your life, and it might give you some kind of clarity. Thomas, I don't know if you've ever dealt with this, but they said that there's a tear in her auric field.
Yes. And
Okay.
tap in. Say I accept. Stitch. Send in the Elohim, because you guys know how to do this. It's going to take a lot of energy. Thank you. Step in. Thank you. Okay. They're working.
They're also talking about, they're saying your heart, but I'm trying to see if it's just your heart chakra, if it's your actual heart. Chakra, okay. Something of, it's almost like the timing is off on your chakra. Okay. I don't know how long it's going to take them to do that, Thomas. Do we freeze? Am I the only person here? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we complete?
Yeah, I'm good. Are they still working on the tear or
Yes.
okay.
They'll be working for a while, at least a couple of hours. Gail, you gotta wait. I got too many people. Miss Jacobs and then Miss Barber. We are done with after that. Miss Jacobs. Amber, why don't you start?
They're saying that you're processing light codes right now. I don't know if you normally deal with light codes or if that's just something that you're processing. There's an opening. Let me see. They're saying that your heart space is opening and it's almost like it's going to allow you to feel more. The light codes that you're processing right now are the reason why that's happening. They're saying that you're determining a direction in your life right now. I don't know if you're making some kind of big decision or if you have one coming up. If you are, they're saying that just know either way that you decide, it's still going to be a good path. You're not going to go down the wrong path. They're saying that your energy system is being depleted.
She's not sleeping.
She's not sleeping.
I think so. I'm not sure, Carol. That's what I heard.
I don't know if you're not sleeping because you have to make this decision. Trying to see if there's any way. I don't know. Maybe I'll let you go ahead and read, Thomas, and see if they'll say anything about it.
So, my husband doesn't sleep. I feel like I sleep fine. My husband is a drain on my energy. What I'm hearing is that while you're sleeping, you're not sleeping. This has been happening to me off and on. Like, I'll sleep for a long time, but I'm not getting enough rest. This is what I'm getting. So, freedom from love and freedom from pain. Freedom to love, freedom from pain. Where are you going with this? Loki, what's up? She has to understand that she has to make a choice. Yeah, there's stuff going on right now that's, it feels like you're stuck, but you're not stuck. This is happening with a lot of people, but I need to say this for the rest of the people in the feed. So you feel like you're stuck, but you're not really stuck. They're testing. They're testing how much it will take to get you to move. Like, it was no accident that Ingrid left. Didn't know this would happen. Test. So the universe, God, source, is testing you to see what you're willing to do to get to where you want to get to. You're doing this to all of us. It's not easy. It sucks. We can run to our distraction methods, but they only work for so long. I mean, you can only watch. I can't say that out loud. You can only drink so much Jack and Coke till you fall over. So, Miss Carol. Yeah, heart chakra. Thank you. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Okay. Yeah, I saw something. Give me a second. Thank you. There's a massive shift happening within her. There's a massive shift happening when she is willing to let go of the past energies to make use of the new energies that are coming into her life. This is a byproduct of her soul contract and a byproduct of what she agreed to incarnate into. There may be some times of doubt. There will be some times of acceptance. This is part of the process. This is part of what will bring you into greater alignment with yourself. Understanding sometimes that logic should not outweigh the creative side of your brain. So I'm going to come out of channel. Thank you. I feel like you sometimes are relying too much on the logical side of things, because that's how you grew up teaching, and logic is what I'm hearing. And looking more at the things that are insubstantial and creative, and the portals that can open up these very things to understandings that you have never previously known in this lifetime. And others, you may have seen some of them. You have, more than likely, with a lot of these energies. But still, in this lifetime, you may not have seen them. So this isn't every lifetime, but a few others you've tapped on. But this is important for you moving forward. This is going to open the doorway for much understanding. And why do I see her walking on clouds? Okay. Because that's what she does when she's asleep. Okay. So you're walking on clouds while you're asleep. A lot of you do this. You don't even know you're doing like all kinds of stuff while you're asleep. You have any clients tell me, Thomas, you showed up in my dream? Like, I don't know. I was asleep. I may have been out playing putt-putt. I don't know. Playing a game of pool. So, anyways, but I don't know what my higher self does sometimes. It just does as it does. So, like, you showed up my dream and showed me this and this and that. I don't know. Anyways, so yes. And we do some energy work for you. Miss Carol, no. Low-key. Don't be trickstery with me, please. I don't have time to do. Right now, at least. Later. No. No. Thank you. And open and realign. Right and left side. They look like they're crossed like this, but they're not now. Realign. Open, put in correct order, right, left, thank you. And release, recalibrate light. Whew. Got it. Angels from above, help me. Recalibrate, raise, thank you. Whew. Feel that energy, Carol, just all of a sudden shift. Golden ray. Oh. And give me permission to do something while I'm asleep, Carol. I don't know what that is, but my higher self does. Sometimes my higher self's smarter than me.
Carol, they had me just clear out some of the things that have been bothering you, like have been on your mind lately. So that's just what I was doing while Thomas was talking.
Thank you. Anything else to add, Miss Amber? You want to get up and dance or anything?
Definitely not.
Okay. She was doing healing work on you, Carol. Okay. Thank you, Carol. Next up, we have our last person of the night. Sorry, Angel. We can't. Angel, is she saying, can you do energy work to get rid of my daily migraines that come on during sleep? You would have to make an appointment with me for that, because that's something that I would really have to do in a session. ThomasSawyer.com. That's going to be easier. I have appointments up until like 9 p.m. at night. So I have to do a lot of work on that, my guys are saying. It's not something I could do really fast. I mean, it would be helpful, but it'd be much more helpful in a full appointment. But it's a one-on-one Zoom session. Anyways, and I have people booked all over the place, but just you'll find an opening, they say, especially at night. There's not many people booking at night. Anyways, next up we have Kimberly. Kimberly, are you here? Yes, she's here. She said, I'm here. I'm here. And I hear Amber needs to see her picture, so let me get it. I didn't know you couldn't see it.
As soon as I looked at your picture, Kimberly, they said you're just a ray of sunshine. So that was pretty sweet. You're also about to have a massive shift in your life. kind of like with everybody, the month of March is just, they're saying that's going to be pretty big for you. There's some kind of opportunity that's going to come up for you in March, and they would really like for you to take that opportunity. They're saying if you don't, it's okay. There's going to be others, but they would really like for you to take that one. They're saying that you're regaining trust with someone in your inner circle. I don't know if it's someone or multiple people. They're saying watch out for anyone who crosses their words. And what I think they mean by that is anybody who, you know, will say one thing 1 second and then 2 sentences later they're saying the exact opposite. So if you have someone specific that you're thinking of, just watch out for them. You're doing a lot of healing and processing at night. I don't know if you're like waking up in like a pool of sweat or something, but they're saying that that's from the processing.
It's 3 a.m. every day.
3 a.m. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely because of the processing then. They're also saying watch out for mirroring your mother. And I think what they're really saying is just make sure that you're not making the same mistakes that your mother made. That's part of the healing that you're doing at night, is it's almost like you're getting rid of that. They're saying karmic debt from your mother while you're sleeping. They're going to your left hip. They're saying something like it almost feels like pins and needles in your left hip. And that's kind of what they're showing me, is it's like I'm pulling those needles out of your hip. Something with the hip socket. They're saying you might notice a difference in that in the morning. They're also saying retrace your steps, but I don't know exactly what you need to retrace your steps in. I don't know if you do energy work yourself, but it's almost like you need to retrace your steps on what you've learned and see if there's like little things that you missed along the way. And that's all they want to tell me.
Okay. I'm seeing that, like with the hip, there's a misalignment with the leg and the ankle. the shoulder. So a lot of times when you're having these problems, they can also deviate to the other side as well. It's like there's anyone I know that I can recommend other than Savannah for this kind of work. If you want someone else to do it for you, but he's then going to tell you what you need to do in response. It's kind of like a session. They give you homework a lot of times. So if you can find a way with that fascia or in the tendons and the muscles to strengthen them, and saying that's not exactly it. It's very hard protocols, they're saying. Thomas understands them, but I have to explain them. It take like 20 minutes. So you've got to release these different things, because part of this in the hip, I keep getting a stored emotion in that hip area, and it looks like it's stemming from the root chakra, because that's exactly where I'm seeing it connected to, which may be some trauma that you had in that. I got to be careful what I say. Okay. So there may be some trauma that you've had. Yeah, I know, but I'm not saying that. Thank you. So is that when I have to say, I'm not going to say something. Anyways, so it's traumatic, and it's somehow affecting that partially. It's one of the reasons I'm hearing. There's some other trauma that's in the root chakra. You're going to have to look up what the root chakra symbolizes. I mean, there's literally a book called Wheels of Life that's 1,000 pages on just 7 chakras. I don't think the emotion code would be helpful, but they're saying it wouldn't do it, Gil. So, I mean, it'd be helpful, but you need to understand what your root chakra does. That's going to be the key here. Also, I didn't mean to say also. Okay. Also, oh yeah, thank you. Now I remember. Okay, so Loki, Ashante, you guys wanted to go to work, didn't you? Okay. Say I accept. These aren't the normal beings I work with. And people, my guides say, don't even look at what the Ashante are, because you're not going to find nothing on the internet. Only Thomas knows. Okay, so Ashante to her, and eliminate those things around her. Thank you. They're like my own personal assassins. And they're stronger than the honey badgers, I think. And go. Oh, they're much stronger in here. There we go. That's going to feel a lot better now. You're not carrying all the weight of those dumbass energies. And call in Loki, the trickster. Trick the rest of them, please. And just, I don't know. Where do you take things, Loki? I don't want to open a realm there. Where else? You got passage to almost anywhere. I know you. It's hard for you to get into heaven. Where else? Okay, Andromeda. I'll help. Boom. Clear. Away from her side. And Andromeda. Bring back my fractured pieces. Bring back. Thank you. And recalibrate light on me. And recalibrate light on her. God armor. Put it on. Thank you. And there. Recalibrate light. Oh, yeah, I have one last. Hurrah. Okay. Bring in the rainbow rays. Include diamond and golden. You're going to start feeling your whole entire body heat up, Kimberly. Just like that. And ground. Refresh. It's a new one. Refresh. Recalibrate light. Got it. You're so damn sassy. I'm very introverted, actually. People
Well.
only knew. People only knew. If they only knew. They saw me in public. Anyways. Okay, we're complete. Thank you all mofos for being here.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye. You still be on here, Amber. Hold on. No, she left. She's freaked out. She's like, I'm getting out of here before Thomas says something to me. I will be live with Sherry Collins tomorrow at 7 p.m. on TikTok, 8 p.m. on TikTok, and God's Consciousness. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Catch it. Don't leave. Bye-bye.